So let's discuss today destructure assignment. So destructure assignment we will apply on both object and array. Okay. So what is exactly destructure? So basically destructure is assignment is a property, or it's like a feature in JavaScript where it will, like, let's suppose if you want to get any value from the array. Okay. So if you want to access any element from the array and you want to store in one variable, so what you will do, you'll just write one variable name, you'll create one variable name, and then you will do accessing array using 0th index, 1th index, and all those things you'll write, right? So instead of writing like this way directly, you can just write let colon, okay, square bracket, variable name with comma separated, and then array name, array variable name. So what happens, this 10 will be mapped to first x, 20 will be mapped to y, 40 will be mapped to other variables, like and so on. So this is one way to create a variables. Okay, this is one way to create a variables. So either you can store the array element in creating like this way, or else you can go by this way. So this is called destructure assignment. Okay, it's like creating a variable from existing array or object. Okay, so same way you can see in object this destructuring, we have an object called person, and having the first name and last name. Let's suppose if you want to take the first name to one variable, so what you do, either you do like this way, like person dot first name, or instead of writing like this, just you can write let curly bracket, then first name. Okay, this which property you wanted to take from that, okay, from that person, and what variable name you want to create. So variable name will be after the colon, so f name will be the variable name which stores the first name from the person object. So this is the way. If you want to create one more, then just you can write comma separated with last name, and you can assign the variable name, right, L name. So this is one extra feature you can keep in your mind. Okay, so this concept is called destructure assignment. It's like destructure. Okay, to get any properties or any value of array or object, we can use like this way. If you don't want to use it, there is no any issue, you just can use the same previous one, like array of 0, array of 1, either here person dot first name. So either this way you can access the element and assign it to one variable, or else you can use it destructure assignment. Okay, understood? This is just a small topic. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is one topic. Next is rest parameter. So rest parameter is nothing, it's a new feature in JavaScript added. So the symbol is 3 dots. So you can see with the name rest parameter, rest is man left out, whatever left is there, rest of the things, we'll tell like rest of the things, whatever left behind, all those, right? So that meaning is that. So same way, whenever we try to create any function, like let's suppose some person told you like, okay, create a function which take two element as a parameter and add that element and it return me the value. So you'll just create a add. Again that person tells you like, no, I don't want now two values, I want 4 values, or I want 6 values. So how you can take variable number of arguments in function, right? So we'll just go and test this in VS Code. We'll try to understand more better way. Okay, so let's suppose I'm just creating a function that is add. Okay, and which takes 2 value, right? So what happens, like I'll just return a plus b, right? Okay, 4 comma 5. Okay, but let's suppose if someone gives you, okay, this is your add function, but I want 4 variables or 5 values to be passed, or 6 values to be passed, or variable number of values. Okay, I want you to create such a functions which takes all the value variable number, like sometimes it might be the 4, sometimes it might be the 3. So that time what happens, you can just assign one, you can just take all the data, like see now in this situation what happens, you can just take a and b, that is 4 and 5. Rest of all the parameters which you have passed here all will be ignored. Okay, because add function only supports two variable. Now in the same time, if you want to take all other values inside that array, then what, inside that function, sorry, so what happens, just you can write as a next value or argument as dot dot dot, and we can just write something like a b c, something like that. So what happens, this dot dot dot, adding three dots before the variable name and passing as a parameter to the function, which will takes remaining all the values or argument passed to that function. Okay, and it will store in one array. Understood? It will store in one array. So if I'll just write abc, sorry, I'll just console dot log abc. Okay, so let's execute this. See, you can see 5 6 7 8. So a plus b, which you saw a plus b, that is 4 comma 5, right? 4 comma 5, but rest of the things stored in one array. So like this means you can take in any number of variable arguments. Okay, so now how to add it? So if it is array, just you can write some function. So you can just take let sum equal to 0, and you can just do for loop let I of abc, right? And you can just do sum equal to sum plus I. That's it. Okay, so that's how you can add it. Now if people is adding 4 variables, 3 variables, 2 variables argument, or 5 variables argument, they can easily add it up. So your variable number of argument can be taken through 3 dots. Okay, so this is one concept. Okay, and this should be always in the last. You cannot add in b3 dot. Okay, you cannot add like this, because 3 dots is like rest of the parameter, but b is second parameter and there is a third variable. So you cannot add in either first argument or first parameter or either second parameter. You have to add to the last parameter. Okay, so that whatever variable number of arguments will be there, that will be taken by these two variable, and rest of all should be assigned to this. Okay, so that is rest parameter. Understood? So basically what happens, rest parameter advantage is it can take multiple arguments. Okay, multiple arguments. We can tell like this also, convert list of argument to array, because see it's converting list of argument to array, right? So this is rest parameter. Okay, now same way we have, so here you can see function ab dot 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 args, one variable name we have provided. So what it will do, 1 2 3. So 1 2 will be taken as a and b, and rest of all these 3 a b c, all this will be assigned to args. Okay, args, it's an array. So this will be useful once you will go for in project, once you will try to apply these all things, then it will be useful. Okay, fine, got it. And this can be used for some other purpose as well, so I'll tell you later. Okay, so next will be spread operator. So you can see both are 3 dots, right? But their uses defines whether it is a spread operator or whether it is a rest parameter. Okay, so spread operator is also does the same thing, but it is like reverse of rest parameter. Reverse means rest parameter basically it will bind arguments, list of arguments to array, where spread operator will convert array into arguments. It's just reverse. Okay, array into argument. So what kind of things will be there? See, so here const odd is there, 1 2 3, right? So here you can see I'm just creating one combined variable, so I can concatenate two array or multiple values with array in one array. Okay, that type of places it is used because it will convert that array into list of arguments. So list of argument means 2 4 6 it is having, right? So dot 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 odd means take all the values from that array and convert it into list of arguments. So it will be like 2 4 6 1 3 5 like that. Understood? So this is one thing. Okay, if you apply like this, but let's suppose direct, if you are applying in the string, like see here you can see let char equal to a comma 3 dots before this string. So if you provide 3 dots before this string, it split out all the character. So see, it happens like a comma b is one element, c is one element. Okay, so this is one feature for spread operator. Okay, so the major difference of spread operator and rest parameter is spread operator unpack the element of iterable object and rest operator packs into array. Okay, one is unpack, one is pack. So this can be used in one place. I'll just tell you. See, we have one variable, we have one method called math.max. Okay, so we have this method of math class 3 comma 4. If you pass 3 comma 4, what happens? You can just get the maximum. Okay, so see, you can get the maximum from 3 comma 4. So it will just print you the maximum of two number, that is 3 comma 4. So I'll just write max result. Okay, so obviously I think you know it's a 3 comma 4. So it's a 4, right? So it's a 4. So same way, if you want to pass 6 and 12 and 5, so it is 12, right? So it is 12, fine. But let's suppose you have array of element, that is 45 23 12 56 34 24. Okay, now you have to find out the maximum element of the array, like which is the maximum element. So what you will do, either you will loop this array, use the maximum, go each element by element and check it whether it is maximum of all others, right? One by one you have to do. Either that way you can do, or else you can just use spread operator. Because see, if you pass math.max, inside this if you pass ARR, it won't support because it won't take the array argument, right? It will not take the array argument because it works only on the argument. See, it's returning nan, means direct array it will not take. So what we'll do, we will assign it using 3 dots. So what happens now, this array becomes, now what happens, 3 dots removed this and removed this. So it became normal arguments, list of arguments. Now once it converted into list of argument using 3 dots, now math.max will work properly, right? Now math.max will work properly because math.max only needs the list of argument, not array. So from here now you can get the highest one, 56. See, so this type of things it is used for creating. Or else, if let's suppose you have this array, right, and you want to add some more element to this array, to the same array, so either you can do push operation, or else if you want to add it some different way, then just you can do like this way. You can write something 34 56 you can add, 78 you can add, 89 you can add, and then comma dot 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 ARR. That's it. And this you can add it anywhere. It's not like you have to add it in the last only. You can add it in first itself. See, so dot 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 ARR, comma. That's it. So you will see the result 45 23 12 56 34 23 24, and then 34 56 78 89. You will get the result as well. So it's like a concatenation of multiple array you can also do using simple way. Or else if you want to do adding this all element, then you have to go for again push operation. So you have to do push and then 34 56 78 and 89 you have to do. So either that way you do, or else you can do like this way. Okay, so understood spread operator, rest parameter?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is just one feature. If you know, it's good. If you don't know also, no problem. If you don't know, then what you will do? You will go for normal procedure. Either you will use push suppression, right? So it's best knowing this. Like see, because interview, what happens? No, like interview them, they will only focus maximum on how much you are upgrade with. So you know any spirit operator or not? You have concept of rest parameter. Either you are using in your project or not using. That is, it's up to you. But still, they will focus on whether you know some advanced level concept or not. Okay. So whatever spirit operator does, we can do using push suppression. We can do using some other way as well, right? But still, we can use this to save our time, right? This feature JavaScript has developed, so you can use this to save our time. Understood? Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that's it for today.